Now you should be good.
I see him at the top now. Yep.
Yeah, so I'll let you know. I'm gonna get up on the line.
All right, but. Wow. All right, what I got to do over here?
Yeah, before you get in my eyes, too much respect. All of my shorty BDs, they don't have to try. Too much respect. I used to have that CDs, that's what they would buy. So much, she feel like she buy out. You don't know how I live, but that's what they live that life. She's stepping on to the spot. He brought me the money, stood up. I still had to counter. I come on his eyes. Whoa. Yeah, let's have sex in the bank. Tell them to open the safe. I hear privileged rappers who don't even know what it takes. The diamonds ain't hit like a rainbow. That's because the neck is frame. Whoa. Yeah, let's have sex in the nerves. Breaking and bending the spine. I hear privileged rappers that ain't had this time. We feel the excuses that they taking their time. Whoa. Look me dead in my eyes, you see all the time that I had to go slide. Go to war, whoever ain't never been tired.
Core DJ.
Culture vibes.
Hands on the snap. Shout out to everybody driving on the 60 or driving to. I'm not going to blame you if you pull over and start doing this dance. Culture Vibes is going down in a major way. KRDP 9.7. Shout out to everybody watching on the IG Live. We on it. Shout out to the court DJs. What up?
Culture Barz, show channel perspective.
I hear you singing out there. You already know what it is. KRDP.
You really about to play that next?
I might.
No. I was just asking.
I was thinking I was going to do it, but I'm going to play that as the last song before we do the break. We on soon as after all that. We're on here. Pretty cool. All right. We still rocking, man. Another good weekend right here. Shout out to the whole Phoenix Valley. We going in. KRDP 9.7. What's up to everybody? I'm trying to like focus and all that. Yeah, okay, cool. Shout out to everybody that's on the check-in. Let me know what you want to hear. Going down, we got Zala's Barbecue. They brought the food, they brought the grub, and we're gonna talk about it. Shout out to Beans. Shout out to Kurt. Shout out to everybody that's on the check-in every week. We're rocking it. Close your eyes. Okay. Bye-bye. You? The live to the computer? I mean, the live to your board. Ooh. I'm not sure. We might have to, yeah, we're going to have to talk to Calvin about that. We definitely do. Oh, that's over here. Well, I got a better board, so I might bring that later. I might bring that soon, and that's gonna do it. I might just do it in the booth. Like I got a Rep 7 that takes this whole table. Play that. Oh, we got the views. We got the views. Hey, man. We locked in. We locked in. Hop in the foreign league. Yeah, I got you. Ooh, oh yeah, we're going down. Having a lot of fun over here. We partying over here in the studio. Your boy DJ Benz. Shout out to Beans. We got Beans. You are already missed, but you know, he on vacation. So yeah, I'm gonna have to put it down. But you know what? Kurt is here. Shout out to Kurt in the building.
What up?
Yeah, you know. So And I gotta pay the bills because I got Calvin in the studio too, and I want to get in trouble. So, programming on KRDP is supported by Local First Arizona, a statewide nonprofit dedicated to the growth and success of Arizona's locally owned businesses. Local First connects people, communities, and locally owned businesses through events and services that are diverse, inclusive, and resilient Arizona economies. Learn more at localfirstaz.com. Shout out to Local First Arizona. Also, things to talk about as well. Arizona weekend going down. And what? The first weekend of November.
First weekend of November. November 1st through the 3rd.
First weekend of November right here. You know what I'm saying? So, I'll definitely be DJing at Stadium.
Friday night.
Yep, Friday night. Saturday night, we at the Elixir on the west side. And then Sunday, we doing a whole tailgate watch party situation at Look at Wolf. So, for more information, definitely get on the Culture Vibe Show Instagram, VIP's Instagram, my Instagram. Definitely get your tickets, definitely get your situation. It is going, basically, you need to do, you gotta do what you gotta do. If you gotta do what you gotta do what you gotta do to get to that weekend. That's how it goes down. So, let me know your requests. I'm on the gram. We got the hotline as well. And we got some other people in the building too, some really special people in the building. They brought the grub. Okay.
Definitely brought the grub.
Listen, I almost bit my fingers. Okay. I almost bit my fingers, but I'm glad I got health insurance. So. But we got Zala Barbecue in the building. They're definitely going to be interviewed by us in the second hour. So, everybody that's tuning for them, definitely going to make it another great interview for you guys. So keep it locked. Shout out to everybody that's on social media, the IG Live, the YouTube Live. Definitely keep the requests coming. We're going to get it down. It's going to get popping. For more information, just go to listen@krdp.com because we got a lot of events on that calendar. Definitely make use of that calendar. Got a lot of live broadcasts coming. Got a lot of contests coming. Yeah, more information on that on 840. I will definitely say stuff about that. But let me go to the airways. Let me go to my turntables and let's keep it rocking. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to play that record that you was like, you really going to play that? You really going to play that?
Go ahead and play it.
It's the situation right now. It's a situation. I had to wipe my hands off 3 times because the teriyaki wings was it was bomb. It was amazing. So I'm going to play that collard greens. Yeah, exactly. Because that's the vibe. That's the vibe. So anyway, keep the requests coming. Got more in stock. KRDP 9.7 FM, Culture Vibe Show, where Valley comes to talk, sing, and can. Let's keep it going. The duck. Hey,
how you doing? Hello. Good. How are you?
Y'all got me up in here.
Oh yeah.
What's up with the improv?
Huh?
What's the improv tonight?
How was the improv? Hey. Yeah, I get it. Hey, how's it going?
DJ Barz, this is Coach Arlen.
Hey, how's it going?
Curtis. Okay, Dr. Ann, I'm sure you guys seen her before. And DJ Barz, you remember DJ Barz from the place?
Hey, how's it going? Nice meeting you. Hey, how you doing? Get some food.
Barz, send me a text.
Whatever food, get some food. Get what you got. Be comfortable. Did you introduce yourself to Marjorie and JD? I'm not sure. Are they not in there? Calvin might have took it around. They're probably somewhere around. They're somewhere around.
Yeah, I thought you guys were live on Instagram.
Yeah.
You're on Instagram,
Not
right?
on Instagram. We on Facebook and
You know that
YouTube.
stream we already be doing? We'll be doing it too.
You're on Facebook, right?
Yeah, Facebook and YouTube.
Okay, which one?
This on the
Yeah, like Facebook. Just like the next one. So Facebook and YouTube, because I was actually on Instagram right now.
Can we get some photos?
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
What's your favorite song?
I got real much.
Okay. I can't believe you ain't fell out there. Are y'all on there? We got on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Okay.
don't
Hi, I'm Tiffany. Hey. Wait, y'all got some like, what's up? Alright. Y'all should sit right now.
Yeah, we live right now. Listen right now. Like right while I'm playing, you can hear it. Yeah.
You do live?
No, we're not on.
Oh, okay. I'm like, this is a whole other situation going on. Okay, what bring it in?
We got brand new MC Light. Yeah, we got the new records over here at KRDB 90.7.
There you go. Go ahead, Cynthia. We just left from up there at Copper Blues, and Ilani was up there singing.
Oh,
Yeah, she had Ilani got a whole rock band.
oh man. Y'all can sing, y'all.
Oh, man.
We're gonna take a picture.
Oh, take a picture?
Yeah, but we can do it later too.
Okay, want to take a picture?
With your.
I'll take a picture with you.
Got you. Okay. I'm gonna play the next song. I'm gonna get up there. I got you. In about like about a minute and a half.
Oh, no, not me. No, y'all just start.
Yeah, I was gonna see if y'all. I'm sorry, both of y'all.
Oh,
Did y'all pick the food?
Yes, it's all barbecue. That's us.
Okay.
Get the first one up. All right.
Black excellence. And I'm taking them wings with you.
Going by.
What the?
Going by.
Man, yo.
It's too early to be playing
I'm
games.
not playing you.
I'm trying to be playing games.
That's not funny.
Look, when Beans text me and tell me, am I coming? Where you at?
Is that what you call it? Y'all see what Eli Bunch just did with us? That's crazy, right?
I see. You seen the ones that they drive and stuff. I think the first time I heard him was at Jags.
Oh, really?
And then I heard him through our friends.
all right.
Let's
Let's look up.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, my bad. Hey, this is gonna go on the gram, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Tagged and all.
Feel free to get some grub.
Hey, you have your own like YouTube station?
What happened?
You have like your own YouTube when you did mixes and stuff and like put them on your own YouTube?
I
just know a lot of DJs.
I need to start building that.
Oh,
I really need to start building
And
that.
the reason I asked that question is when we out barbecue, I'm always playing somebody's mix. I would love to play your mix, you know what I'm saying? You're like, hey, y'all know there's this DJ.
I be having like mix clouds where I would have like the audio on there, but I need to start actually putting the mix I have there on YouTube. But a lot of times when I do that, I'll be flagged because it's commercial music. So what I'm starting to do is like be on description, like I'm only doing it for promo use only and stuff like that. So I'm actually just experimenting on what's gonna work. But I am working on it. I am working on it.
Let me know you do it, man.
I'm
I
working
want
on
to be able to say, hey, man, DJ Man down the street, man. He here.
Man, I'm trying to like do some films, but you know, like you said, some DJs they be actually like filming and everything. So I'm working on that too. But I think it's time I need like assistance or whatever because I got so many ideas I want to do, and it's like I'm only one man. So I got a team, you know. I mean, the radio side is great because I got my team here, but then there's other things I'm doing. So we're gonna try to do. So.
Get you an intern, bro. Free labor right there.
Right? Yeah,
So when you do the interview, when y'all live, no personality, no person.
Have you seen all those?
Y'all be able to put the headphones. Y'all can probably put them on now. You can actually hear them playing the music, but you won't be the mics won't be on until you push those two up. And you put the mics on. Other than that, only thing is and then like
I just said that because I got it.
yeah. They try to keep the like
I don't have $10,000 for mine.
right. Drug talk to
I'm not that.
Oh, we don't have a direct talk. We talk about selfies.
We can talk about that type of stuff.
Yo, they're doing the same. More and more people tagging us saying listening.
Look at this though. Got people tagging.
Yeah, they tuned in right now. That's what I'm saying. It's going in. Got more and more people and all that. We got radio. We got other board next to
It's not like that. It's not like that. Look at this. In the building right there. In the lab right there. You know what I'm saying? Cultural vibe right now. In the lab right there.
This your
Doing
phone?
it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, doing it. Yeah. DJ Benz.
What up?
They're seeing you, man. They're seeing you, man.
What's up? What's
They're
up?
seeing you, you know what I'm saying? Yes, the black. I'm telling you,
Y'all-
black excellence, man. I'm not the star, y'all. This is the star.
You are the star. Stop playing. You are the star. Stop playing. I'm forcing you to be on the microphone. Oh, it's okay.
I'm the fat man, you know what I'm saying? Engineering, you know what I'm saying? I see you. You better tell your mamas, your daddies, your baby daddies, your baby mamas, you know what I'm saying? Your main daddies, your every daddies, and your other mamas out there, you know what I'm saying? Jump in, you know what I'm saying? Black excellence is in the building, you know what I'm saying? Yes, cultural vibe. Friday night, y'all. They all deep, y'all, you know, 9.7. Yes, indeed. Now I'm gonna let them do the energy.
Here you go.
Step out your head. Have it in her right now. All right, no? Another one. Oh, that's my phone. Look, the boss.
No, we're
The
not
boss
because
in the building. You know what I'm saying? We are live right now, you know what I'm saying? They are live on Facebook, YouTube,
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Instagram.
You got me now, Lord. Hey, Benz, I'm getting ready to take out of here.
Did y'all much on things?
I got a Holly.
Please,
Yeah,
God, good
we
vibe.
went out.
What do you think about Holly?
Yes,
They're
indeed.
good. But I like people. I like people. But it's just, I like everybody. Good.
They made it.
I love barbecue.
So they gonna leave a card. Well, you know how to get a hold of them. 'Cause we got some stuff coming
Yeah,
up.
he got us on.
They
So we
already.
got some stuff on coming up. Sunday is the vital. I'll send it to you. I don't know what you're doing Sunday, but I got us a booth out at.
The fashion show.
Oh yeah. I need you to come in and play fashion show that Sunday. Can you come in?
What time?
Fashion show starts at 11 to 4, but yeah, you won't be up until what time?
Nah, I mean I'm good till 7.
You get
But
your
what date? What day are we talking?
the 20th. That Sunday.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna be live out there. Boy goes live at 2 o'clock, so I'm open from 11 to 2 with live audio. And I can get you to come out there.
Yeah.
And it's the fashion show.
Okay. I mean that's the 20th, so I'm good to go.
All right.
Like I'll put that on my calendar right now.
I'll resend you the flyer for the fashion show.
Okay.
I'll resend it to you. Okay.
All right, and you said we got a group over there. So.
We going live. We're gonna be going live for the fashion
That's
show.
gonna be a crazy weekend because you got East Lake Park the day before.
The day before, we going live from East Lake Park. The day before, we going live for the fashion show.
We working.
We gonna be working. It's time. It's time to work. Gotta get out in the public. Gotta let people know where you at.
Right. Well, I'll be there. I'm gonna put on my calendar.
And I want to introduce you. I want to make sure I introduce you to Coach Arlen. Because she hosts events every year. She throws big events in Vegas every year.
Oh, yeah.
And so she always, try to get DJs and whatever. So I want to get a chance to make sure I hook you up with her. Okay?
All
right. Y'all can get some work around this piece.
What we do, man.
But I'm going to come off here tomorrow and have to take some sign with me. So I hope everybody going to be in the studio tomorrow. Because they go to the picture you need, I need this sign.
Oh, yeah.
I need this for Sunday.
Right. Oh, yeah, we're going to bring that. We're going to pack that. Actually, I think we got an extra one.
No, something broke on it. Somebody broke something. So I'm gonna take this one out. Yeah, these are cool. We have like 6 of them, but the other 5.
I like the mustard.
5?
Yeah, 5. Yeah, I like 5 of these.
And they're all broken.
Well, I think the casings they're used, so they need to have them adjusted or something. You know what? All y'all know is it's a new day. And I'm gonna be looking y'all up. Y'all gonna be all everybody business and faces.
All
Look,
right.
if they keep giving you boots away for $40 or $50, I got $40 or $50 for y'all. Okay?
Do you mind if I turn
Thank you guys for
this
this.
so that way?
Thank y'all for the food. Where y'all located?
So we are mobile. We don't have a location. We catering and then we do pop-ups. So you literally would have to follow our Instagram, follow us in LA.
I'll follow you guys.
To be able to see our pop-ups. We have 2 events tomorrow.
And where y'all gonna be at tomorrow?
Scottsdale and Peoria.
Okay. All right. I will definitely.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
All right.
It's a pleasure.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
All right. The juice people was in here today?
You see what I'm saying? Like,
The juice people was in here today.
yeah.
The juice folks was up in here today.
Yeah, I do like that. That's a nice,
And you missed Tamika, who was in here too. She's running for, all the signs. Tamika, Dr. Tamika's wife. She was in here doing interviews.
Oh, that was earlier.
That was earlier. Michael Butts, he was in here doing his interviews today. Cal pulled them in. Because you see, he had Michael Ealy and Kerry Washington up in here. Yo, I didn't even know.
I know you didn't know. I know that popped up.
Tashiva called me and was like, why you didn't tell us? And I was like, tell you what, like, I'm having dinner with my grandkids.
Nah, they just walked in. That was like damn near unexpected. I don't think anybody knew.
It be like that sometimes.
Don't, Michael Ealy don't just walk in. Kerry Washington.
Who you think knew?
Well, I think he knew the hookup person, and at the last minute, they probably said, hey, we'll do it. But they don't usually give you a time because they need to go, they need to get everybody vetted before they're in the space. That's true. So, they would come over here and seen all of us up here, they would be like, oh, Lord.
Huh.
Run, they black folks.
Like it has to be like a specific number.
Bye.
All
See
right.
you later. I'll send you the flyer for Sunday, okay?
All right. Don't forget. Yeah. We just turned into a party.
I know, that's dope. That's
We just
so
turned
dope,
into a
bro.
party, man.
That's so dope. I love that people are sharing our stuff. Look at this.
Yeah. I'm gonna put it in thing. Mesa Art Center. Mesa Art Center. Robert Glassfair. Early donors. Little talk with Zala. And then we'll go indie hour.
You're listening to the Culture Vibes Show on KRDP 90 points.
Oh, it just turned into a party. Let me tell you something.
Well, that's
Look,
what we want.
here's the thing. If I was sipping on that,
that white, that clear.
Yeah.
If I was sipping on that, it was
That's
this
you.
And I ain't wanna. Hey, for me, don't forget close the door because I ain't wanna. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's a party here. All right, it's a party. It's really a party. I don't even know how many people are in the building now. Like I don't even know. I just said, Marjorie. I said Marjorie, right?
You can call me M, bro.
M.
M like the letter.
I don't want to keep butchering your name.
I know, just
M. M and JD. I said M and JD were coming. All you have to say is they're bringing food. That's all you have to say. And watch everybody show up.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put people on blast because I love them, but y'all was always invited, right? Y'all was always invited. See, you know what? I'm not gonna do like that because I was like, he's fixing the microphone, he's fixing the camera, and I'm just looking at him like, you could have came through earlier.
Y'all good?
I love you super breeze, man. Hey man, it's Culture Barz 9.7 FM. Hey, let me pay the bills real quick, yo. Programming on KRDP, business sponsorship on KRDP is provided by Mesa Arts Center, located at First and Main in downtown Mesa. Mesa Arts Center provides live performances, art exhibitions, and art education classes to the public. More information available at mesaartscenter.com and catch Robin Glasher at the Mesa Arts Center at November 9th. Hey, MJD, you're in the building. Hi.
What
Oh man, how y'all doing?
We good, bro. Thank you for inviting us.
Glad to be here, man. It's been
I
cool.
appreciate it.
I appreciate it too, man. I mean, hey, we did that Amari Stoudemire event.
Yep, finally connect.
Everybody took the wings before I even asked for one. That's how I knew. Oh, they're on to something. I gotta invite them to the station.
Oh yeah.
So, and they provided us with some wings and some hot wings that I don't know if you overheard, but I almost bit my fingers. I'm very glad I got health insurance. Because if I'd have did that, I mean, I would have been cool.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm glad you enjoyed the food, man.
So shout out to everybody that's on the check-in. Like the Instagram is on fire right now. YouTube, the Facebook's on fire. We're gonna get into the interview in a little bit. I just want to get into Indie Hour. Get the independent records, out the way. So just gonna give them a little spotlight, and then we're just gonna talk cuisine. We're gonna talk about business. We're gonna just talk about life.
So.
Let's do it.
You know what I'm saying? Well, that's what we're going to do. And we can do that because we got control. I don't know if they could do that at other places. No, I'm not throwing shots, Kurt. I'm not throwing shots. I promise. See, people telling me, Benz, don't crash out. Don't crash out. Okay, I promise. I'll be a little bit diplomatic. But can you do what we do? Don't worry. I'll wait. All right, anyway. See, you couldn't do that in other places. See, there you go. All right, so I'm going to get into some records. We're going to get into Indie Hour. And then when we come back, it is Zala Barbecue right here on KRDP 9.7. When the Valley comes to talk, sing, and connect. Shout out to everybody in the East Valley that's tuning in their cars. Shout out to everybody all around the world that's tuning in on the TuneIn app or in the website as well. So we're going to get it live. It's Indie Hour. Let's get it cracking.
You're listening to the Culture Vibes Mix Show. Culture Vibes Mix Show on KRDP 90.7 FM. 90.7 FM.
Here you go. Oh, I ain't say I'm gonna do the donor thing in a second. I forgot.
You forget about the donut.
I forgot about the donors.
So your sponsors and donors.
Yeah, because so people who donate by. So what we do with donors is like on occasion we'll give out like prizes, like you'll enter like a contest. So if you become a donor before October 15th, even if it's just one time, you enter a raffle, and whoever wins the raffle gets free tickets to PJ Morton concert at Chandler Center of the Arts. So we'll do stuff like that. I know a couple of months ago we did an early like raffle, and somebody won free tickets to the Arizona Black Open. So we'll do
That
stuff.
was definitely something missed.
Yeah, so we'll do stuff like that.
Have you been?
Oh, we had a table.
Oh, wow.
We had a table. So they just called me like the day before, like, hey, you just got it. I'm like, well, I'm available. I'm
Okay.
going there. did such a good job. Got so many like people like locked in there. Like, okay, we want you to live broadcast in 2025.
Wow.
So we got that. We got that going on.
Congratulations, bro.
Appreciate it. Like,
Oh my God,
it's just
blessings.
laying the groundwork. That's
Yeah.
what we do. We lay the groundwork.
Wow.
You know, so that's what we do. You know, and now that we got Mesa, Chandler, and Tempe Center of the Arts. Whenever like concerts are going there or events going there, we could give away like tickets to the donors or whatnot. Like, so you know, you show us love, we'll show love back. That's how we do it. So
Yeah, that's how you really engage community.
You remain close.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. All right. So hey Kurt, I'm gonna play these records back to back. All right. Yeah. So the Psychosis first. Yana second, and then the Nights in Arizona going back to back to back. So yeah. After this hook, so yeah, about like 10 seconds. No, 15 seconds. So Psychosis, not the same.
You are now locked to the Indie Hour on the Culture Vibes Mix Show, KRDP.
Chicago on the check-in. My homie Psychosis, the record called Not the Same. This is Indie Hour, Culture Vibe. Let's do it.
You and I'm not the same. I'm relentless with the grind, got the same 24, but I'm
So
never
how do people get your indie?
Yeah, they just submit. Well, actually, I would transfer that to Beads. So Beads has this, it's Instagram and Facebook, right? He does a live every Tuesday at 6 called Beats and Barz, where he would basically review the records with some of his, you know, industry friends. And if they rock with it, he'll tell me and be like, hey, put it on. Like that. And then we didn't do it this week, but we're going to resume it next week. So we have a top 5 at 11.
Top 5.
Yeah, we have a top 5 at 11. Oh, put the camera down? Okay. Oh, all right. Oh, you mean I got to move it like... We might have to get it. That's cool. Oh, the microphone down. Oh, okay. Thanks, Reese. Ah. Appreciate it, Reese.
Hey, this is why you Yeah.
That's what it is.
Essential.
That's what it is. All right. I'm gonna play the whole record though, but so we're gonna play that Yana. So yeah, that's what we do, and then we actually have like a top 5 at 11,
Okay.
where we it's all voting. Like whatever the vote is, that's who's on the top 5.
That's so
We don't manipulate it at all. Because we did it the first show. The first show we did it, we had like 400 votes.
Wow,
Yeah, it was crazy. And once I saw that, I'm like, okay.
yeah, we gotta do it.
All fans.
Yeah.
We're not touching
Nothing's
nothing.
rig or anything like
If
that.
we can't do it, we're not like, because we were busy, like, because we're promoting like 4 events, so we didn't have a chance to do it this week. We're not going to do it. When we get a chance, we're going to do it.
But still, it's a way for local talent, just people that just drop their EPs and stuff to like get on. You know what I'm saying?
And then the major people started paying attention.
Yeah.
So
You know what? That reminds me of. I don't know if you remember this, but it was a segment on 106 in Park. They used to just highlight EPs, and it was a lot of cats from New York that were they would you know, just put their street stuff out there. You know what I'm saying? And so that's how they found talent. You know.
that's how they do it, man. Because you gotta, and the thing is, the way the music industry is going right now is getting back to that. Like, okay, so these record labels are literally laying people off left and right. Some of these record labels are laying off 40% of their workforce. 40%.
Yeah.
Like entire departments are gone.
Yeah, remember when ARs used to be like the living, you know what I'm saying?
They don't even do that anymore.
No, it's so sad.
So it's gonna get back to the independents because at this point it's like, why even go through the commercials if they're not gonna do it? All right, Yana. Arizona's own Yana Benihana, record called What We Want. Indie Hour right here at Culture Vibes 9.7. Rock with me.
Man, they might as well say the word.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Hey, if he slips one time, I'm cutting it.
It'd be so close.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it in a minute. Give me a minute. Hey. Nah. After the hook. I ain't gonna cut the whole thing. Yeah, okay. We just talked about that too on the last DJ call. Like some records, even though they're clean, you can't really play them on radio, but they're playing because it's so close. This is all out.
No, I'm like,
all out.
it tells you like where they're from. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what we're working on. Syndication. That's next. So.
I mean, AI is gonna take you there. You know what I'm saying? AI will feel.
All right, I'm gonna play that Nights in Arizona right now. Oh, I ain't gonna cut it, but you might be listening. All right, I'm gonna cut it. Go ahead. Okay. I can do what I want to do. I can do what I want. See, Smooth Nights in Arizona, man, bringing that vibe right quick. You already know, man. Indie Hour. Let's do it.
We ain't have to play the other dude.
Louis Lavish. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, he is on there? Mm-hmm. Like I said, I'm just running the independent records back to back for the second hour to this cruise control.
I'm surprised Rocky.
Where is he? He commits a week. If you gonna listen, I'm a regular person. If you gonna listen 3 weeks in a row, and then you're too busy with 1 week already.
Right. He listens because he gotta get the content for his artist, for the artist that he's playing.
That's very true. Oh, I really have to say this too, man, about the Arizona Black Rodeo. I remember we was promoting it, and we're like, why aren't we there? And as we was walking out,
All right, bro, you out?
all right, you out? All right.
See you later.
Walk
Good,
up,
bro.
bro.
Be funny. Oh my God. Calvin was just telling us about him too.
Oh my God, yo. Yeah, he's the character, man.
Yeah. And he's an engineer. Wow. Such an important job.
Yeah, and he has his own show. He has the Yaga, the movie.
Yeah, he was telling us because of the time difference or something like that.
Mom and tuned in.
Mm-hmm.
She a fan.
Yeah, for sure. So we were walking out of here, and you remember you said that? It was like, man, don't forget, by next year, they're going to demand us to be there. Dog, like 10 hours, like hours later. Hey, Vince, can you be at the radio? At the rodeo?
You know, that is right, vibrations. He knew it.
Speaking into
Exactly.
He did. I was like, bro, you just said it yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was going to be next year. It was the next day.
Bija told me that you was on live at the rodeo.
Yeah.
That's so dope. That's something we both never experienced, but I saw that and I was like, oh my God, like, we have to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Can you imagine him out there with the smoker? Like,
Yo!
A couple weeks later,
yo.
we met one of the guys that was riding. He actually works right here in the
Yeah, because he works for the AC Informant. Yeah, he works for the AC Informant. He was actually one of the riders.
I think that's so dope. But yeah, you know the smoke would have got him, right? Like,
Oh, for sure.
everybody be like, where
The
is
smoke
this?
hanging out.
Because it was, I forgot where it was at. It was like in the Scottsdale Fairgrounds.
Yeah,
It
at
was open
Westworld.
air. In
Uh-huh.
Westworld, it was
Mhm.
open air. So imagine y'all.
Oh man.
Well, let's see if we can get you there for 2025.
Let's do it.
That's August 2025. That's plenty of time.
Oh, yeah.
Plenty of time. And they got a black rodeo in Vegas too.
Yeah, I seen that.
So that's something to lock in too. All right, Louis Lavish and then commercial break and then on 5. Yeah, we'll get back. So we got it right now.
Let's look at it. Real catchy.
To the Indie Hour on the Culture Vibes Mix Show. KRDB.
What's up, Sean Rock? What's up, Vegas? Louis Lavish, record called E-Girls, man. Indie Hour. We're going to get into commercial break when we get back. Zala Barbecue. Locked in. Let's do it.
So you haven't even seen us live, bro. Like you've seen our food catered and brought to venues. You haven't even seen us pop up. Like that's a whole experience in itself. Like
It's like a show.
yeah, like you got him with the flames and you know what I'm saying?
One
Almost
of
like
these days, when I'm like off and you guys got something, I gotta go out.
yeah.
I gotta
People are just like amazed because they be like, first of all, it's the aroma. So his stuff don't just smell like smoke and wood. It's like the aroma. And then on top of that, it's like the way we move, like the service. It's like it's a different feel, man.
I'm gonna ask you
Angela
about
Brown too.
Yeah.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm saving this for an interview.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you about that.
Because that's
I got
that
something
service
about
part is key, man. That's what makes us different. Like we ain't just serving out of a food truck. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why we haven't bought a truck. It's because we don't want to be like, oh, we're just serving you. No, this is a straight 10 by 10 tent, bro. Him and I. And we have employees and stuff like that, but 10 by 10 tent.
Load in, load out.
Load in, load out. And
Save it for the interview because this is gold right here. No,
Right,
save
right,
it.
right.
We're starting the interview in like 5 minutes. No, we're gonna save that.
yeah.
What? Because I thought you had a truck.
No, we like it like that because of the person. Like it's personal.
I have at least 5 questions about that.
Yeah.
So we live right now.
Yeah. No trouble.
You can bring the bottle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can bring the
didn't
bottle.
know.
As long as it's closed, you can bring the bottle. All right. Commercial, like 15 seconds.
Hey, do you remember Pro Tools? I don't even know. Shit was like early 2000s.
Ableton.
Check out the Meet the Innovator podcast on YouTube.
Sponsored by the Public Information Committee of Alcoholics Anonymous, providing support for
All
people
right.
who want to stop drinking. More information is available at 480-834-9033 or AA.org. This is Calvin Worthen, host of
You know what's crazy? I've recorded some things. He could use my voice too.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, that's Calvin, huh?
It's not just Calvin.
Gotta get Calvin off the radio.
Come on, man.
Why does he sound like Art LeBeau?
No, I told him a couple weeks ago, like you Donnie Simpson. Remember Donnie Simpson?
Bro, do you remember what is it? Quiet Storm.
Quiet Storm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
This is the quiet storm.
Change his voice.
This is the quiet storm. Oh, man.
And so,
All right, I'm gonna play this Akon new record and then we gonna. Oh yeah, he just did it this week.
Stop and worldwide. Listen to number 2, KRDP.com, a service of Desert Soul views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of Desert Soul Media and its board of directors. Thank you for listening.
You are now Now into to the Culture Vibe Show. DJ Benz and VIP Beats. On KRDP 90.7 FM.
It's the Akon.
Brand new, yep, that's the Akon joint. Brand new Akon. Shout out to Tony Neal. Record called Beautiful Day. Let's do it. What? Oh. Okay. I give myself some. It's his birthday today. I give him like. Probably gonna take him out like tomorrow. You could
I know, right?
The bottle is gone already.
You drink? I drink, but
That's you.
I would like a shot.
Hey,
You
bring
wanna
it
bring it?
down.
Let's get it. Bring it in.
All right, cool. All right, minute 50, and then we're gonna start interview. Sweets. Yeah, that's what we do, man.
I'm inspired. I'm like watching you work. Now you can come watch us work. Like,
I would
I
love
was gonna watch you work last night. That's what I was
Yeah.
Man. Oh, but here's the thing. You would, yeah, you could watch us work. It'll be crazy. It's a whole different side. It's a ratchet side.
Yeah. I think that's where I first heard him. Was there, and then the Amari event. But the thing is, when you're tapped in, you really know all the same people. So you kind of like hear.
Especially in our culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we do date nights, man. This shit. I'm up at the strip club. You know what I'm saying?
That's our
Listen,
thing.
man, have fun.
Hey, eat some wings. Somebody else's wings.
Best wings.
Y'all got the better wings.
I mean, outside of ours.
Their wings is like super floured.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dirty's got some. We mostly go
We
to
go
Dirty's.
dirty.
Heard about 30s.
Yeah, we
Have
go
to check
dirty.
about 30s. All right, 30 seconds. Mm-hmm.
That's Akon's new joint.
If it's the little boy, that's where he got the sample from.
That's a snap.
Yeah.
Check out the VP Innovator podcast on YouTube at Beans TV.
Kurt, I miss Beads already. I do. Shout out to Beads. He on family vacation. I'm holding it down. You're gonna see him in 2 weeks?
Yeah, in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks. I'm gonna hold it down, man. Enjoy yourself. But I ate the wings. I ate enough wings for both of us. It's what I did. Culture Vibes on 90.7 FM, KRDP. It's your boy DJ Benz, and I have M and JD of Zala Barbecue in the building. How y'all doing?
Good, bro. Thank you. How you doing?
I'm good.
This is tight.
This is what it is, man. This is what it is, man. Podcast like interviews on FM radio. Boom.
That's what I'm talking about. Live.
Boom.
It's definitely new for us.
So we have new listeners just about every single time we get on air. So for the people who don't know who you are, introduce yourselves.
Oh, I'm M with Zala Barbecue. I actually do the business development side of things. So I'm definitely tapping into the community, you know, networking with different people just because we want to make sure everybody knows Zala Barbecue is a household name.
Hey, I'm JD from Zala Barbecue. Glad to be here in the Valley. The Valley actually chose me. I didn't choose the Valley, but I'm glad I'm here. Decided to put roots here, you know what I'm saying? So love it here, bro. We are who we are, you know. So I brought some of that Alabama fusion barbecue out here.
Yeah.
To where, you know, I kind of like made it my own to where I'm just sharing with the family throughout, you know, the Valley.
I have a feeling I'm really going to have a lot of knowledge in this interview. But it's the first thing that pops up. You said Alabama style barbecue. What I'm realizing is each state has different styles of barbecue. You have North Carolina barbecue, you have Missouri barbecue, Texas barbecue. So can you explain, like, what is the difference between these barbecues, or at least highlight what Alabama barbecue is about?
So I go into like the different states when it talks about barbecue. So a lot of states, when you talk about different barbecues, the style of like what's being cooked the most or what's being barbecued the most. For example, like ribs or brisket. Like Texas is all about the briskets, where you go to the Midwest is all about the ribs, you know. But you know, they mix and match. But the sauces are big. So when you go to the East Coast, it's more of your vinegar-based sauce. And that style of barbecue sauce kind of identifies them, you know. Go to Alabama, it's all about the Alabama white sauce. I don't know if you ever heard of Alabama white sauce, but it's a mayonnaise-based sauce where, you know, you don't get that in a lot of other states.
I feel like I heard that maybe once before in my life.
Yeah.
Alabama white sauce, so it's a white barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Yes. But
Put on the wings.
made out of, the base of the sauce is made from mayonnaise, mayo.
Okay.
Whereas in most barbecue sauces, it's made from like maybe ketchup or some type of tomato sauce or vinegar, like I said about the East Coast.
And you know about like Chicago or like Illinois style barbecue? What do you guys like based on?
And I just go.
You just roll it in?
It's all about the pizza up there, you know.
It's pizza, it's barbecue, it's everything in Chicago.
Man, that's fascinating.
All types of food. It's not quite like New York, where New York is a melting pot, but Chicago is like next
Definitely
to
up
it.
there. Mhm.
Yeah, absolutely. So, how do y'all two meet? I might have to do like a love instrumental on this one.
Yeah.
But how do y'all two meet?
So I did 21 years in the Navy. Part of my Navy, I appreciate you. So part of my Navy travels, I spent a lot of time in San Diego. A lot of time. You know, I spent like more than like, I said around like 12 to 13 years in San Diego. So while in San Diego, of course you meet a lot of different people, right? So I just happened to be in a bar one night, kicking it, chilling with the homie, you know what I'm saying? Then fly Asian chick walks up, you know what I'm saying?
From New York.
Yeah, from New York, you know
Queens.
what I'm saying? Yeah. So in San Diego, Asians are everywhere, you know, everywhere, bro. You can't escape, you know, so.
I've never been to San Diego.
What? It's
Oh,
only like
come
4.5
with
hour
us.
drive.
Oh my God, we'll show you a good time.
Yeah.
So,
Take you to the Alabama bar.
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
So this is the downside of me like grinding all the time, is that it's like you always miss out because you're doing something else, or you miss out because by the time you try to get there, it's too late. I was trying to go to San Diego like a few weeks ago, but I was doing the Method Man concert. That thing was over at 11, and it was too late to catch a flight to go to Diego. And if I was going to drive it, I was going to miss the event. So so that part. Yeah. But yeah, it's a good thing.
So just kicking it for the night, man. And I actually met some of her friends that night, and we've been rocking ever since, man. Ever since.
It's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
So
It's
this
like Country Boy meets City Girl.
Yeah.
It's literally what it is.
that is the perfect love story. Or vice versa. If I'm a city boy, so I gotta meet a country girl.
Yeah,
That's why
you'll love her Southern hospitality. I'm telling you.
there you go. There you go. So this is a family business right here, man. So
Absolutely.
how did the Zala barbecue idea just like, how did it sprout to where it is? And, you know, how was the conversation like where, because you guys have different roles,
Right.
Like you're in the kitchen, you're cooking, you're doing administrative, you know, so how did that come about? Because the cohesiveness is stellar.
Yeah.
I see it. So how did that come about?
Well, we started off as a meal prep company.
Believe it or not.
Yeah. During COVID, everybody don't cook. You know what I'm saying? So I was cooking for a few friends, doing drop-offs, and it just kind of blossomed from there, right? Then as the world started to get back to normal, we started doing farmers markets, doing it with our meal prep. Not even our
A
equipment,
whole setup.
just the meals that was already ready to eat, kind of warm, ready to take home, right? And it started off slow, and it remained slow, you know, during the whole time of the farmers market. And as the world kept getting back to normal, less people were coming out, you know. So we was like, man, we got to do something different, like something different. So that's when she kind of like just, you know, got on the computer and was like, hey, what are the requirements to become an actual food vendor?
Yeah.
Then she started asking me the questions like, hey, do you want to barbecue in public and all that stuff? I was like, yeah. Then Will started spinning. I was like, man, we can make it into like an actual show, you know, type thing, you know. So so once the word got back to normal, we was like, hey, let's start mobile vending. And that's what we did, man. We started, you know, doing a few like first Fridays, second Fridays near our home.
Yeah. And people think that we have a truck. They're always like, where's your food truck? And we pull up with this trailer and they're like, that's it. Yeah. And it's like a tent. And that's it. We keep it real basic, but real simple. And people love it. They love our setup.
Yeah. So that's how you do it. Because up until 10 minutes ago, literally, listeners, 10 minutes ago, I thought you guys had a food truck. Like when we did the Mars Stoudemire event, I thought you guys had a food truck that was parked in the back. Like it was a truck in the back. I thought it was. And it wasn't.
Yeah, it was 2 trucks back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was one of them was y'all.
No. So that's our catering. So that's like our full service type of deal. You know, we can do everything casual from that setup that I was telling you, the 10 by 10 to like a gala. You know what I'm saying? To where we're serving full service. I mean, we have servers and everything. So, you know,
staff.
Yeah.
But I know you know, you really, one of the main things you do is you smoke your meat. You smoke your food.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, so that's how you transport your smoker, basically through.
So our smoker is a little different from the typical smoker that you would think of, right? Most smokers you see, they're like big, they may be on wheels and all types of stuff. Like,
huge.
Nah, so my smoker is like a 55-gallon drum, right? But it's vertical, you know, so it's basically almost like this cup. So where you got the smoke and the wood and the charcoals at the bottom, it smokes the meat at the top. So I travel with 2 of those plus 2 tabletop.
I'm learning right now.
Yeah.
So you
It's
might have
vertical.
to rewind that back. So it was vertical. Right?
Instead of going like.
So what was at the bottom again?
So down here you have, it's like a grate where you can pick it up and take it out, right?
Right.
So you can put charcoal at the bottom along with wood, right? Or just wood or just charcoal, right? Up here you have your grate where you put your meat on top of your grate, or you can hang the meat inside
with hooks.
With hooks.
Yeah.
Right.
So shout out to Pit Barrel. It's a veteran owned barbecue. They sell all types of barrels, grills. They have even a chopping block too. Like, so they're very avid supporters of us because we are a veteran owned business and they're veteran owned.
Yeah.
So.
Is it healthier to smoke your meat as opposed to barbecue grilling? I know it's healthier to fry.
Oh yeah.
We're not talking about frying.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, you know, how we grill barbecue grills.
Yeah.
Is it healthier to smoke it?
You know what? It's kind of hard to answer that question, man. But if I had to choose, I would say it's around the same, because when you think about smoking, not a lot of people think in this way, but so the smoke is basically an ingredient. Whereas in grill, you grilling your meats till it's done, then you eat it, right? The smoke is like actually adding another flavor, aka ingredient, to the meat, to where it's like coming out different. You know, it's got a different taste. You know what I'm saying? So you're like, okay, I got this sweet taste, and there's so many different types of woods that you can use, but you got to know what wood to use with what particular meat or poultry or seafood.
And it's really all about researching. I'm asking these questions because I want to know how to grill. I want to know how to smoke. Just basically to add to my palate, you know. So so that's why, you know, I'm asking these questions. And so it's like, for a beginner like me, like, what do you recommend? So as far as like what type of charcoal, what type of like
hiring somebody.
Huh?
Hiring somebody.
Hiring somebody.
Just call us, bro.
We'll pop up in your backyard and just put out a whole show.
That's very true. I could really just hire them to make my life easier. Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people, I'm hands-on person. I'm hands-on.
I get that.
And then, you know, not everybody is saying, hey, man, you need some help. Yeah. I watch wrestling. I watch, it was SmackDown tonight. And, Roman is a storyline where Roman Reigns is like, Roman Reigns, you need help. Well, Ben, you need help.
Yeah, we're here to help, man. 'Cause we know you're a busy guy, so call us, man. We got you.
I am a busy guy.
Yeah.
That's like, but yeah, so so it's fine. The administrative side. So, you know, how in your mind, like how in your strategy, you know, you get this success, you know, more and more people knowing about this brand.
Well, as business development, I think the biggest thing is making sure people know the brand and understand, you know, what the brand means. So the first thing is our service. Like we really pride ourselves on the way we serve our customers, you know? And then from there, you take it to, hey, you need to use Olive Barbecue for this and that type of event. So you're networking. And that's one of the biggest things that I do is I'm really great at networking, making sure that people know who we are and that we're building those relationships. That's a big thing for me is making sure that, you know, people know that just we're family, you know, we make you feel that way. So it's the feelings, the impression that you're leaving on people, you know?
Yeah, she's good at it, man. She would talk all night.
Yeah.
I'm more of your, hey, I gotta go take care of something.
Right.
I'm that guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when people be waiting for some food, I'll strike a conversation, man. Anything. Very relatable.
I've seen you. You definitely
Very
do that.
relatable. And they don't even realize they've been waiting 20 minutes on some chicken.
Yeah.
But I'm like, hey, you know.
Did it? No, seriously, you did it because you know I was putting a record on, checking back with you guys. You already like talking to 3 or 4 people. So I already know.
And I already told her, like, hey, man, it's gonna be about 45 minutes on the chicken. But keep them going, keep them going. Tell them to walk around or something. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just amazed that you guys just have a 10 by 15. I really thought you guys have a food truck. Like, honestly.
And we make it work, bro. That small space, it'd be like 3 of us in that joint.
All the way.
And people love it, man. People love the fact that one, they're watching. Another thing too, you eat with your eyes, so they're seeing me, they're watching me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like making flames. I'm putting the meat on. They think I'm gonna burn it, but I'm not. You know
we
what
got
I'm saying?
music going.
We got music going. You know,
Yeah.
so
it's a whole vibe.
Yeah, right there in that little area, man. Like, you smelling the smoke, you smelling the meat, you smelling the onion. Like, where's that coming from?
Yeah.
You know, like
you can't help but not like the stop.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like right there. I'm greeting you. I'm like engaging you. Like, so the engagement part is what draws them in. Then we hit them with the sample.
Oh yeah.
That's it, bro. Like Costco, man. They hit them with the sample.
They don't mind waiting for it.
That's how they got me.
You got you as a sample.
Because they were doing their thing. She was like, "Hey, here's a brisket." I'm like, really?
Yeah, bro.
Thought I had to pay for it. No, here's a sample.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember my reaction. I froze.
Nah, I didn't.
No, I ate. It was the same thing as I was in that media room. I just ate the brisket and I was like, I closed my eyes and I started dreaming.
Oh.
That's how you know.
I'd be like, can I sample a whole plate of chicken?
I'm like, we can't sample the thing, bro.
But I'm gonna go play a record or two, you know, get to some commercials, and we get back more conversations with Olive Barbecue. I definitely want to talk about, you know, veterans. I definitely want to talk about, you know, more details and financial, you know, financial knowledge and whatnot. Yeah. Just basically picking your brains.
Okay,
appreciate it, bro.
So hey, Kurt, I'm putting that on, baby.
On, baby.
We're gonna do on, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's Culture Vibes locked in. Hey, podcast interviews type stuff on FM radio. Where they do that at? Right here. Hey, people told me I got to start talking heavy, so I'm going to start talking heavy. Okay, it's 2024. It's about to be 2025. Hey, Phoenix, Arizona. It's DJ Benz. I'm talking heavy. Let's do it.
We got to do 11:20.
What happened?
We got to get 11:20.
Oh, man. You know what? Let's do that. Let me read that. Let me get that out the way. Yeah. You're right. Beats. Shout out to Kurt. Yeah, before I do that, man, let me not get in trouble. Calvin, I'm on the clock. Calvin. Hey, programming on KRDP is supported by 11th Investigative Services, providing private investigation and security services to Valley businesses. More information by calling 480-582-5568. Shout out to 11th Investigate Services. If you think you're not getting your check on time because they acting fugazi, 11th Investigative Services. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Oh, baby, let's go. I be having fun with this joint. Oh.
But yeah, bro, I invite y'all out, man. Y'all gotta get the whole
Gotta come see y'all the whole experience.
whole experience.
I've been to that Navy base in San Diego before.
32nd
Across that
Street.
long bridge.
Oh no, that's
Court.
Point Avenue.
Crazy enough, I've actually never worked over there.
My dad did. That's why I ended up in San Diego. That's why we left Queens. He's an aircraft mechanic for the Navy. You know, when money's paying and you gotta go. You know? Yeah, so he literally transplanted us from New York to San Diego. I'm like, yo, what am I doing here?
Big change.
You know, but
All her people.
Yeah. I was at San Diego in 2018 or 2019.
You like it? Yeah, good time.
That's Midway.
The Midway.
Toured that shit and was on the beach. I was actually there in 2017 too for my sister's graduation. She graduated. No, I can't remember the number. One of those online.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's dope. She got to walk when we were there. That's so dope.
Yeah, San Diego, that beach, the old beach, front is nice. $2 million property.
Yeah, you can pay for it.
For the air you breathe.
Yo, you remember when gas was real high? It was like $7 out there. And we were like, how do you survive?
I don't know how that happened.
And you can't even buy anything for less than $500. We were.
I think I went to Anaheim for the non-conference. This was about 2 years ago, like when the world was starting to get back.
And gas prices were super high.
Yeah, like gas prices was like maybe basically the same as it was now, you know, $3 range, okay. And we get better, but okay, I won't complain. Yeah. And then you go to California and you saw like $6.50 on Slauson. Yo, it took me like $70, $80 to fill up my SUV, where it's just half of that here.
Yeah, we be like, hurry up, let's get back home to Arizona.
I'm wondering how y'all do that. And that, but I'll tell you one thing, it makes sense as to why all the Californians are moving here. I can't blame them. But we're full. Go to Nevada.
Yeah. Come on, please.
We say that. I like that. I like that. Oh, snap.
Well, we can wait.
You're
Take now.
Wait. No, you're asking that. You're asking that. You're asking that.
Yeah, all the good, like all the people that interview us do ask us.
Yeah. If you can figure it out before you ask me the question, I'll give you a free meal.
Yeah.
But I do want the free meal.
Actually, I've already given you an answer since we've been in the room.
Oh yeah.
Since we've been actually having this conversation.
Yeah, he did. He let it on.
Take your time, bro. Take your
Let me see if I can go back and one.
time.
What's up, viewers?
So when you at this weekend, bro?
Wedding tomorrow.
Nice.
Let's do it today, right? So you got something like tomorrow night, too?
No. I'm off.
Yeah.
So, Jaguars on Sunday.
Yeah, that's just.
So I gotta start looking at my.
Jaguars be popping
It's getting there now because it's football season.
Oh yeah.
And especially when it's like a big football match. Like yesterday, it was Seahawks and Niners.
Yeah.
Yesterday was probably the best Thursday we had in about a month. That's crazy, you know? So football season usually get more volume. And then after football season, that's when it dies down. Summertime. So Sundays is more hit and miss. But it's more like people, it's less people, but more people throwing money.
Oh, okay.
Fridays and Saturdays are going to be packed.
Yeah.
But
Less money.
because people just change.
Yeah.
Except for the one or two ballers that's throwing stupid.
Yeah.
You know? So that's really how that goes.
I was gonna say too with that they're the only ones that serve football, right?
As of now,
Yeah, I don't think any other spots.
that might change.
Okay.
As of now, but that might change. So,
We've been to a few hookah spots out here. Are you gonna Samsara?
Samsara is nice.
Yeah, so I took
It
him
is.
there on a date night, man.
Beautiful vibe
Yeah,
out there. Man.
definitely right.
That's one thing I like about Arizona. There's a lot of hidden gems.
No chase, man. Say cheese, man. I'm trying to figure
Instagram, like,
Hey, like, keep talking, keep talking.
Okay.
I don't think it's a big deal.
Hey, you know what you gotta host, bro?
Hmm?
You know what you gotta host? Because you'd be the only DJ doing this right now. Silent disco. Bro, let me help
San
you.
Diego too.
Let me help you with that
Help me.
because
You would kill it.
yeah, you put on the headphones. You got the 3 different stations, and then you got the green, the blue, and the red. Bro, business opportunity.
I'm with it. We are back with Zala Barbecue on the Culture Vibe Show on KRDP 90.7 FM. Shout out to East Valley. Soon to be the West Valley. We'll talk more about that. Definitely we'll talk more about that. But yeah, Kurt, you had an interesting question.
Yeah.
He's
The
trying to figure it
$1,000,000
out.
question.
He's trying to
I was
figure it
trying
out.
to figure it out,
You would.
you know, because if I had figured it out while we was on break, I was gonna give me a free plate.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
And unfortunately, I couldn't figure it out. But I'm gonna ask him live. Where did the name come from? Where did the name Zala come from for you?
You sure? You sure you don't
I
want
mean,
to?
I can give you more time. Give me more time.
You need to phone a friend.
It's fine. No, I can give
You
you
know,
more
Calvin might know out
Right,
there.
right.
time. Seriously, I can give you more time.
I mean, I'm gonna have to pay for a plate.
All right. So remember I told you I'm from Alabama, right?
Yeah.
And I live in Arizona now. So you look at the abbreviation backwards.
It's the state
Okay.
abbreviation.
It's a state abbreviation.
Okay.
So
okay.
AZAL is Alabama, so you look at it backwards.
I
and you got
I see what y'all did there.
Hey, and for those what is it that they call them? Like people that know how to read right to left.
For the people that is not watching the Instagram live, I'm doing the Tebow right now. I can't believe I missed that. It was right in front of our faces.
Yeah, it's clever. Huh?
That was super clever. That, oh my gosh, that.
I should have pointed it out for you.
Yo, it was right here.
He actually
You
did.
did say it.
He
Yeah,
actually
right there.
did. That was the crazy part.
Yeah.
He did.
It's like, yeah, man, I already gave you that.
Man. So, 21 years in the Navy, serving for our country.
Yeah, man.
Thank you. Just want to say it for everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
Do you, from your opinion?
Yeah.
I don't want to get political.
Okay.
But I'm gonna get there anyway. Do you think that veterans should be treated better than what they are doing right now? And if so, what can you do?
You know, to answer that question, now that I'm retired, veterans that are in the military, they're still treated, they're treated pretty well. Like you getting your check, the first and the 15th. You being led, you know what I'm saying? Because you come in young and, people like me, like upper leadership, you kind of mold them along the way, right? So they're doing fine, in my opinion, But the veterans that get out, because, some veterans don't retire. Some veterans do 4 or 5 years and they have to get out for whatever the reason. They got to go back home and take care of dad. Or they got to, they just had a baby and they don't have caretakers. Or they're injured to where they get medically retired, So whatever the case may be, those are the people that need the extra help, It's been times where I've had friends or coworkers that had to get out the military that dreaded to get out the military because they had to go, At one point, throughout my career, there was a time where the military, the Navies in particular, the Navy had just had too many people. So they was basically pulling random people to get out the military. They give you some money and say, hey, here's some money. Thank you for your service.
Yeah, we don't need you no more.
We don't need you no more. However, you can go join the reserves or something like that, where you're basically working part-time.
So it's almost like buying you out.
Basically, yeah.
And it's like they're trying to force people that didn't want to leave.
Exactly,
Mhm.
exactly. So
If they want to leave, I get it, but forcing, that's crazy.
yeah, and there was no way around it, man. It's like if your number was called, you had to go.
Yeah.
And you got to think about it, man. Some people leave for the military because they're trying to escape whatever the childhood that they was brought in, or the neighborhood, or their family, or whatever the case may be. So,
Right.
So
Yeah,
definitely
man.
more resources for when you get out of the military is super key.
Yeah.
You know, like PTSD is real, bro.
Yeah.
Like that
Very real.
mental health
Yeah.
is real. And then also preparing you for civilian life. Like no one does that, you know?
exactly.
So the financial part, like we touched on, you know, adjusting back to family lifestyle because you're gone, right? You're doing these deployments and all that, and you're trying to just adjust to normal life, what normal life looks like to us, you know what I'm saying? So it's resources.
Yeah.
That's what they need more. So anytime I come across like an organization that has the resources for not only the veterans, but the families of the veterans, I'm like, yo, we have to tap in because we got to connect with them because we got to let them know that it's all the barbecues here. You know what I'm saying? We can teach entrepreneurship. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't got to get out the military and just go run and get a job. You know what I'm saying? Like let's teach you those things. You know what I'm saying?
It's sad to say, but when you say, you know, that's what I'm about to say. It almost sounds the same as if somebody was incarcerated for a long time and they got back into regular civilian life and they're having their issues. It's almost parallel to a person that's leaving the armed forces. And that's crazy.
Yeah.
You literally signed your life. You gave it to the government and was like, here, I'm at your disposal right now. You know what I'm saying? And then you serve, and then most people are honorably, you know, they serve and then they hold that honor, but then adjusting to normal life afterwards is something that's different.
Yeah. So that's what I was alluding to. Like where in the military, you have someone to hold your hand and say, hey, you have to go here to do X, Y, and Z, right? When you get out, it's just like, hey, you don't have anybody to kind of help you out, you know? And what if I live in a rural area where I don't have access to the VA? Now I got to make phone calls to get help. You know, them phone calls, you got to talk to this person, get to that person. You got to
around.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So that happens a lot.
Yeah.
And those are the people that kind of go back into that, you know, get into that, you know, the old habits, like drugs, alcohol. Because, you know, it's like, man, what else do I do? You know, I can't get a
what are
job,
the mentors?
whatever.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's mentors in life.
And it happens, man. Suicidal, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the suicide rate is definitely.
Yeah.
It's really opening my mind because I already know the struggles, but you're putting like a detailed picture.
It happens. It
Yeah.
happens.
Especially like you said, somebody lives in a rural area. Let's say, for example, they're in the middle of Texas, and then the nearest VA center could be in Dallas, and it's like 4 or 5 hours away.
Yeah.
The resources are limited. They're underfunded. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of people that are, you know, when they say, "Oh, I want to get back to an organization," I'm like, "You got to get back to our military." You know, they sacrificed for us. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very passionate about that. We got Veterans Day coming up November. You know, like you got November 11th.
November 11th?
Yeah, okay.
You got to remember those who serve, those who are still serving, and you know, so you honor them. You know.
Shout out to my manager Barz. He's also a veteran as well.
Yeah.
So definitely want to shout him out for that. But yeah, that's wild. That's really wild. You know. And the thing is, with mental health, a lot of people need resources. Veterans, I feel like they're at the top of the list.
Yeah.
Yes.
Honestly.
Yes.
So,
Absolutely.
So we're gonna segue into you said something about entrepreneurship, financial freedom, and you know how you structure that, because a lot of people are going paycheck to paycheck. A lot of people don't really know how to structure their money. So can we like open the brain and let's dive a little bit deeper into that?
Definitely. So I have a financial background. Like I've been in finances since I was a teenager. But it's super important because they don't teach it in school. You know, financial literacy, being financially independent. We're taught go to school, get a job. Right?
I want to know why. Why aren't they teaching? Like, because we've been asking this question for decades.
Yeah.
They were asking this question when I was going through high school in the 2000s.
Yeah.
Why aren't they doing that?
Because business is risky. People are afraid to take risk. If you don't take the risk, you don't reap the higher rewards. You know what I'm saying? So you have to take calculated risks in business, and most people don't know that unless you know probability, unless you know skill, and unless you have a business plan. That was another thing that JD and I came up with is we didn't just come up with Zala barbecue. Hey, we're gonna cook in front of some people. We actually sat down and wrote a business plan.
Yeah.
And brought it to some people and was like, hey, what do you think? You know what I'm saying? Like, can we get funding? Can we do this? And with us being veteran owned, we're like, okay, well, you know, we're serving our community. And so that's why when I wanted to touch on that was entrepreneurship. Like that veteran that's getting out, we want to be able to give them an opportunity. Hey, come and be an entrepreneur, you know, be a partner, you know what I'm saying? Invest some time so that you can do this for yourself, you know?
Absolutely.
So, you know, people aren't doing business plans. They need to start doing that.
Building business credit, you know what I'm saying? Knowing your resources and stuff like that. I think it's super important. Him and I, we learned so much being in business. You know, just knowing how to run the business, operational costs, everything, overhead. You know, people see Zala Barbecue, they think we made all this money, but there's times where Zala Barbecue didn't make anything. You know what I'm saying? Where the cost overhead was more than the reward that we reaped. Yeah. So we always want people to understand, like, hey, like, yes, we love to give out free meals, but at the same time, we gotta eat too. We gotta make sure things are taken care of.
They weird because, like, man, because they think our prices are too high. Like, man, have you been to the grocery store lately?
Yeah, you know what?
Those be the people that don't cook. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
We be like, the cost of chicken.
I'm going to that one.
Yeah.
That's the next question. Continue.
No, but we definitely offer a veteran / first responder discount because we have to take care of our armed forces. Yeah. And I can say this very proudly that we are one of the only ones that do that. We honor that discount. So first responders, and veterans, they definitely can come and eat with us and get a discount.
And we love when they come up, man. It's like firefighters. We've had a lot of firefighters come up.
Yeah,
police officers. Like, they come up and sometimes just chat. They don't even want food. They chat like, oh man, you taking care of just asking questions, you know?
Because my ex, she's a first responder, so I definitely know about that world. Like
nurses.
Mm-hmm.
It's like only first responders know the type of life they go into.
Yeah.
You know, so like if they want to vent about stuff, they can only vent to another first responder because somebody outside that it's hard to relate.
Yeah.
And I noticed that, you know, after dating her and then I talked to other first responders, it's like I can relate more.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see that too, but you know, only I can relate so much because I'm not a first responder, so I understand the relatable part is very, very important.
Yeah.
You know,
it's putting others first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Being selfless.
I'm surprised a lot of people. It's a lost art.
Yeah.
I'm wondering why a lot of people aren't selfless.
Yeah.
It's weird to me.
Yeah.
I think COVID is part of it because it's like
it's like transforming the world.
Yeah, it's like less people have been, you know, approachable.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes I feel like I'm the only one that think that, but it's like as more and more people I'm talking to, it's like, nah, I'm onto something.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I'm gonna spin to this. How many times have you had, like, you know, people close to you and you're offering your service and then they're like, but the price is so high. Why? Like,
all the time, man.
What?
We send them an invoice and they go dark. Like they go silent. We be like, yeah, we didn't hear back from so-and-so. I guess they don't want any food.
Man.
Yeah, we have heard it. Even when we're like, let's say we're downtown doing like Fresh Fridays or whatever, we had some people come up and it's like, oh wow, like your bowl is, you know, so expensive, you know, and I'd be like, okay, let me show you what a bowl looks like first, you know what I'm saying? Because in their mind, I don't know what they're thinking or what they're picturing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, then I finally get them to like actually spend some money. Then once I give them the bowl, and it's nice and warm and it's full, it's heavy. Yeah. I'm like, oh wow, thank you. You know what I'm saying? After I gave them like 2-3 samples, you know, yeah.
But they'll gladly spend at Chipotle.
Oh yeah.
Gladly spend $20 on a bowl at Chipotle.
Go to Burger King and get that Whopper. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do that.
So like I said, it comes with an experience. Come dine with us. You get the experience, you get the vibe, you get some good food, you know.
good conversation.
Yeah.
But I don't mind it, man, because I kind of need that. You know what I'm saying? Like I need your reason of why you don't want to spend money in my area. However, you're down here.
I'm
to
hearing
spend
mama
money.
mentality right now.
You're dying to
Mama
spend money.
mentality.
I'm hearing that. It's like, give me a reason so I can go extra hard.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love
Yeah.
it. All right. Well, I'm gonna get to more commercials. Calvin, I'm on the clock. Yay! Programming on Carry. I just be having fun, man. Programming on KRDP is sponsored by Chill Hip Hop Shop, an all-encompassing hip hop experience, which includes streetwear, art supplies, music, DJ equipment, and hip hop collectibles. More information at chillphx.com. I'm gonna play a couple of tunes. When we get back, we're gonna get more into that mama mentality. We're gonna get into what's Zala Barbecue's plans for 2025, 2026, and beyond, because we talk about a lot of, knowledge and a lot of information. We know where you at now. Oh, where can they follow you?
Instagram. So it's at Zala, ZALABBQ. Instagram is definitely where you can find out our locations, find out who we're collaborating with. We got a lot of things in store. So definitely Instagram.
All right. So I'm gonna play a couple tunes when we get back. Hey, for the early donors, I'm gonna tell you how to be a donor and what prizes that y'all could be eligible to win. So yeah, KRDP 9.7 FM. I'm saying East Valley, when the Valley comes to talk, sing, and connect. I'm gonna play some tunes. Yeah, we're gonna rock out. Yeah, Valley.
No wonder. So I was trying to get into the radio station when I was on my side of town.
Yeah.
I was like, why is there so much static? Like, what's going on? But as I got closer, what I'm saying, it's slowly started to come in. I was like, what is it? East Valley. Yeah, East Valley. And we over there in Glendale.
Yeah. We over here like
that.
Are you? What part?
Right in Zone Apartments.
Mm-hmm. That's down the street. Zone. That's where JJ.
Oh, okay, right behind Barz Pro Shop.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So we're
We used to be in at that farmers market.
Yeah.
There on the weekend.
It used to be Cabela's.
I just moved out here from Chicago.
Okay.
Well, that's
It's about to come up.
Yeah.
But they're not doing it already. Saturdays and Sundays.
I think they start in October. But where you're at, that location is prime because they're about to open up Resorts. And they got all that stuff. So you're at the prime location when it comes to West Valley. We're right by the for Zone, the casino's right there for you. So that's northern. So we're right there on northern.
Hey, Thursday nights, live R&B music at 2.
Yeah, Von Willis.
Von Willis. So we're there like.
Von knows
Not every
like,
Thursday, like every other Thursday.
Y'all cooking over there?
No. We listen to Von.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's to get drunk now.
Get drunk.
Just saying. Yeah.
Date night.
Y'all want to buy no water or anything?
I'm good, thank you, bro.
See, now I got a question about date nights.
Oh yeah.
Jackson.
Now I got a question about date nights on the air.
What up, bro?
Get out there and do it, man.
Gotta have fun. I honestly feel like people just forget about that when they're in relationships. It's like the art is chasing.
Yeah.
And once you get the person, it's like, okay, I'm chilling. And I'm not gonna lie, I fell a victim to that for a little bit, and I wised up, But I feel like too many people's on that.
Oh yeah.
So,
I think the biggest thing is JD and I have this friendship. We have this partnership. We do a lot of things together. We have a family with 3 daughters. You know what I'm saying? So, and then it's like you still want to date that person. I still want to know him. I want to be still in love. You know what I'm saying? Like, still want to get to know him because he's ever changing. I'm ever changing. So, you want to kind of like get to know who that person is. So you never stop learning.
see that's man. And what we got? I'm gonna tell you right now. If the interview goes after 12 o'clock, we still going because I'm still recording it, and we can keep going. Like seriously.
Yeah, we just appreciate that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait for you to come dine with us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm coming. to
yeah, the
China.
right way.
I can't wait for you to put your spin on YouTube so I can play you when I'm out there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Imagine
happening too.
spinning, like just putting your stuff out there, you know.
Honestly, I'll even say it like this, right? What type of mixes are you looking for? Because I'm doing like themes, you know, like I might just
That's dope.
do Afro beats. I might do like reggae. I might do, you know, and piano, you know.
Yeah.
You kind of just hit it on the head,
Yeah,
man.
we do. We like
Because
that.
we start off like pop music, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We listen to stuff that kind of keep us pumped up, right?
Mhm.
As it gets closer to the end of the night, we might switch to some R&B.
Yeah.
You might hear like some Timmy Campbell or something, you know what I'm saying? So we
Or
listen
some
to it all,
blues.
or some blues. You know, depends on who's around, you know. So yeah, man, we pump the music.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Music's in our blood. Like, we love music. Like,
And I need that music, man.
yeah.
A lot of time by the end of the night, my legs and feet hurt.
Yeah.
So I
yeah,
need music.
it's motivation.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
motivation. All right, well, you give me more motivation. I'm gonna definitely have to get that
Some
YouTube
mixes.
thing going,
Yeah.
or just have the mixes I already have and put them on a YouTube, put them on bigger platforms. Because I already have mixes.
Yeah.
I already do, so I can just put them
I ain't
together.
gonna lie, I thought you already had your channel, man. I tried to find it, I'm like, damn, maybe it's under some other name.
Yeah.
I am
'Cause I'm
old
always
school.
on YouTube.
I am old school. I'm the type of person where it's like I just walk in, turn up, get paid, and leave.
Yeah. I get it.
That's just me.
Yeah.
But then everybody's like, no, you need to have a YouTube. You need to brand yourself. You need to do this. You need to have TikTok. What is TikTok?
I
TikTok? What is it? Click, do top on the clock? Like, what are we doing, man? Like, it's annoying. But, you know, people telling me, well, you got to do it. No, I don't have to do it, but it's better for me. So I'm
It's
definitely
all
working on it.
branding.
Definitely work. Yeah, they're all branding.
I'm gonna tell you this. So I was never heavy on IG, but the reason why is for the business. I'm like, everybody knows that's tuning in right now on our live
Yeah.
feed. The only reason why I be on there heavy is to network. Like, I'm like,
Okay.
hey, where you at? What are you doing? Okay, do you need Zala barbecue? Like, we literally just did one day. We did 3 events in one day, and then I pulled it off. I didn't think, oh my god, it's gonna be a long ass day.
Seriously.
But yeah, we out there, man.
Oh,
Everybody's got consistent.
Yeah. So
seriously.
content on IG, like, you know, I want people to watch him taking meat off the grill, seasoning. You know, I want them to have the day in the life of Zala. You know what I'm saying? Get the whole experience. You know.
Seriously.
Oh,
Oh yeah. I do. But no, that Black Rodeo, oh my God, we gotta get you in there.
yes, bro.
So
Think about it. Black Rodeo, Zala Smoke.
Where was the Black?
Isn't that Westworld?
Westworld is Scottsdale. That's where it was this past year.
And you did all 3
Our station did, it was Friday and Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Our station was a vendor and we did both days.
Nice.
I was there Saturday.
Okay.
And me and Febreze.
Okay.
It was me and Febreze
Wow.
on the table. So you see me and you see him.
Yeah.
We had a sign up sheet, you know, because we were raffling the Hip Hop Odyssey book that they put in museums.
Yeah.
So we was raffling that off to anybody that signed up to be in our mailing list. Calvin gave us 5 sheets, and we filled out 4, and we almost filled out the 5th one. Just off of
So
our
you
presence.
see what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah,
You got them signups. Now you gotta do a silent disco.
I got to.
Bro,
I
I
got
will
to.
help you
I'm
put
in.
that on.
I'm in.
Like,
I honestly started to. You said this. You said this. We're gonna have to schedule it. Us 3 need to have to do weekly or bi-weekly calls
yeah, for sure.
and just figure out what we can do.
For sure.
Honestly.
No, because I'm telling you, we did it in New York, we did it in San Diego. A silent disco.
Oh no, travel. Okay.
We did Zala barbecue in
San Diego.
in San Diego.
Quiet weekend.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we but what I'm saying is that silent disco, I'm telling you, no one else is doing
I
it.
just thought of something.
Oh my God.
I need to get you on the Southwest Music Festival. That's in December.
That's
Where's that?
Possibly in Monarch. but I be doing like festivals quarterly,
Okay.
and we do vendors and such.
Monarch is right next to the AC Hip Hop Fest.
Oh, you
So
did it
we
already?
Justice.
Justice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you already did that.
We did the one in April.
Oh.
It's on our Instagram.
Oh, well then, I already know.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, get us in there though. Get us in there.
Oh, I will.
Justice likes our food.
Oh, I will. Believe me.
Shout out to Justice.
All right. I would say a minute left. Let's see. Where we at? 11:59.
Hey, I bet you when you spin this, all people be dancing.
Tevin Campbell, Can We Talk?
I know, right?
When the DJ played that,
Oh, man.
the whole Westworld was singing,
Yeah.
like word for word.
Wow.
Like the ambiance was amazing.
Here's another day I need y'all to put in your calendar. November 23rd. Are you free?
I think I am.
Yeah,
Okay.
y'all want to come through. I'm
So-
being honest.
Yeah, so
Honest Heart Valley.
Friendsgiving. It's our Friendsgiving.
I'm there. Say less.
We break bread, we give gratitude.
Say less.
Appreciate you, sis. Thank
Yeah.
you.
You know what it is, man. It's the Culture Vibes Mix Show on KRDP. Shout out to our donors because, it's not a secret. So we're 90.7, but we're aiming to have a second dial for the West Valley and the North Valley. But, the more donors we have, the more likely it's going to happen. And we show love because you show love to us, we show love back. You want to know how we show love? So become a one-time sustaining donor before October 15th. So that's in a couple days, right? So if you do that, you can enter our early donor drawing. And if you win, you get 2 tickets to see soul sensation PJ Morton at Chandler Arts Center performing with Kenyon Dixon on Friday, October 18th. So them tickets, you know how prices are. We're gonna give away 2 free tickets to one lucky early donor of us. All right. So and how you donate? Yeah, just go to the website. There's a button called donate on the very top of the website. Click on it. It will guide you step by step on becoming a donor. Boom. That's how we do it. It's fun.
So
It's
you gotta
fun.
get the donors, right?
Definitely gotta get the donors because here's the thing. Once we get the North Valley, like we're in the East Valley. Now imagine we're in the Tire Valley.
Yes. Bro, come to the West Valley, man. The West Valley is where it's at.
So the second dial that we're trying to get, when we get that, it's gonna cover the entire West Valley.
That's dope.
Glendale, Tolleson,
That's
Avondale,
dope. There's so many people out there.
Buckeye.
Yeah.
It's gonna touch all the
Yeah.
West Valley.
That's growth.
So, and we're aiming to do that in 2025.
Oh, that's dope.
But we need donors. We need donors.
All right, let's go get some donors.
Let's get some donors, man. So, got a couple of minutes left. I'm gonna ask 2 questions before we get off the air, or if we keep going, then you're gonna have to listen to my buzz sprout for the extra time. Get it? What is your opinion? I'm gonna have to shut the music off on this one. What is your opinion about these crazy conversations that's going on YouTube talking about 50-50 relationship or men has to do everything, yada, yada, yada. Basically, the division between men and women. What are your thoughts on that?
You want to go first? I always say it's not 50-50. So you have to complement each other. You really have to be each other's yin and yang, So one person is not always going to be 100%. So when they're not 100%, you got to kind of feel that part. And as long as you're feeling yourself, when I say fulfill yourself, like you're living a fulfilled life and living your life with purpose, you're able to give more to your partner, So I'm very big on acts of service and giving more, before I even think about like, oh, what can he do for me? I think that's what we have in today's society, the stigma, like, oh, what can you do for me? how are you gonna
Yeah, it's a lot of
provide?
places.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So I'm always like, what can you do for others? What lasting impression or impact are you doing for others? You know, so JD comes to me with an idea, I'm always gonna bring the best out of him. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna push him and be like, yes, you can do this. I'm gonna be his like number one cheerleader. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all dynamic is like model. It's like
Yeah.
like for real. Y'all people need to hear this because I be dating and then as soon as I meet that person, then the next day, oh, so I got a problem with my phone bill. Click. I don't know you. What's your DJ Ben stuff?
You must got that.
I almost throw right. I almost throw
not your daddy.
Right. Exactly, man. I'm about to turn my phone off and change my number again. But anyway, but yeah, like, but I don't know. People are lost on that. People are definitely lost on that. I don't know why more people don't think like that.
Yeah.
For me, man, I just like to keep it simple. I'm the most simplest guy ever, right? So we're adults, right? We're humans, you know.
Right.
We're put on this earth to accomplish things, right? So when it comes to like coupling, being in a couple, or just getting together, trying to figure things out, like, okay, you do your part, I'm gonna do my part. We're gonna meet in the middle, and we're gonna live our life together, and we're gonna take care of each other, and we're gonna take care of our family. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just as simple as that. Now, if one person is pulling most of the weight, you know what I'm saying? Now we got some problems. You know what I'm saying? Somebody needs to step up and do their, portion of the couple. You know what I'm saying? So I just like to keep it simple. Like, put in the work so you can enjoy your life together. You know what I'm saying?
And I go hard for him. Like I will protect and
we see it.
Yeah, I'm always gonna be like, yo, you could do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's definitely like he knows. Like I'm like his ace. You know.
Man. What was it? 2 minutes before we get off the air, real quick. And then we can continue off air. Zala Barbecue 2025. What does it look like?
Expansion. Like I said, I started off the interview with household brand. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think our number one goal. I know our number one goal is the Churchill, and I'm gonna get to kill Duncan one day. Maybe he's listening right now, but I'm gonna get my meeting in with him. But yeah, the Churchill is our number one goal as far as brick and mortar. It's a vibe. If y'all haven't had a chance to go check it out, it's downtown Phoenix on First. It definitely breeds community. We still want to do our community events, you know what I'm saying, serve our, immediate people that, have followed us since day one, and just growing, we want to hire veterans. Like that's a big thing for us, like JD's always looking for someone who's down to grill with him, down to learn the craft,
Absolutely.
So we want to expand. Like expansion is huge for us. And then all the relationships that we make throughout the year, we're grateful for opportunities, especially the opportunity to sit here with y'all and, go from there, man, because you never know what it's going to lead to.
Right. Is
it? Simple.
That's what you said. That's me.
If we're going to keep talking, y'all just going to have to catch the bus route. But, yeah, I got She Loves Toy next week. Yeah, it's going down. Friday nights, Culture Vibes. You already know what it is. Your boy DJ Barz. What's up, Kurt?
What up?
Always glad for you to be here, man. I'm just waiting for the clock to go down, and then I'm just gonna continue talking. And y'all just gonna have to catch the bus route because you're not getting everything. Why would I give you everything? No. Why? No. Bye. And then you're gonna catch the bus route because we're gonna keep talking. Bye. Anyway. No, we're just keep talking. We're gonna keep talking. Well, if you want, but yeah, because that's what I do. Because that way, I just make sure. You want to make sure that we're not on air over there anymore. Oh no, I'm talking about.
You turned off the automation.
Yeah, the automation is still on.
On. Yeah,
the automation is still on. It's still playing. I'm just making sure,
It's playing Calvin's piece.
So it's not playing our thing. So I get to switch it. Does that mean we get to curse now?
Uh-oh. That's so dope.
That's the evil part.
Hey, so you talked about 2025, right? So
Yes.
I was looking at the time too, man. So that's why I ain't go into it. But personal goal of mine is to actually become a chef and earn the title of being a chef. So that's my goal.
Hold on.
And stream.
End stream.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna end stream. Oh, so the people at the Instagram live, they're gonna have to catch the Buzzsprout too. Ha 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 ha.